Hey, Morgan, what kind of pizza you want?
Cheese.
Just cheese? Okay. Because I'm thinking of ordering pizza for dinner.
Oh, we started another one?
Yeah.
Almost the time. Oh.
Yeah. No, Mama should be getting out of work about 5.
Yay! Why is she getting out early?
Because she's worked some long hours all weekend. I think she needs to come home. Just keep in mind, tomorrow she goes back to her regular work week. She doesn't get a break. All right. So you wanting cheese? You want regular crust, thin crust, real thick pan pizza crust?
I like the puffy, soft and chewy crust.
Okay, the regular hand toss. Because like it says regular. Okay, you want normal sauce?
Yeah.
You want regular sauce, regular cheese, extra cheese, light cheese?
Regular cheese.
You don't want it cheesy?
No.
Okay. And that's all you want? You don't want no meats or veggies? Okay. All right. Let's see. I need to go wash these glasses. I got spots all over them.
I didn't realize. It just feels so right.
Okay. Trying to find out what the wife's want. Okay. That kiss. Okay. All right. What do I want? do we got? Hello, tribe. How are you? Thank you, Lan. Well, hello, Kelly. How are you? I'm just busy ordering pizza. Wife's working till 5. So, we're going to get the pizza going. Okay. I'm just trying to decide what all I want to do with it here. Okay, maybe we'll put mushrooms on that half. And instead of mushrooms on that one, maybe I'll do black olives. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Kelly, you want a link? Or Lynn, or hey, if anybody wants a link, I'll post one. Yeah. I can post a link here. Let's see what we get. All right, there you go. If anybody's interested, feel free to jump on. Okay. I'm going to try something a little different here tonight on pizza. So I want it on. Maybe I'll go to the regular crust. Because I'm thinking it's a little too much to put on a thin and crispy. Okay. That's looking good. Goodness, my sinuses are so plugged up. I got some Mucinex earlier I took. And, well, hello, Lynn.
Hi, Maxine.
Hey, welcome.
You're well here. Sounds like you got a cold.
Yeah. Yeah, the wife was fighting it all last weekend, and I think I got it from her. Well, hello, Lynn.
Hello. Maxine.
Oh, I don't think I'm muted. Hold on. Yeah, I'm muted.
Sounds like you got a cold.
Yeah. Yeah, the wife was fighting it all last weekend, and I think I got it from her. Well, hello, Lynn.
Hello.
Oh, I don't think I'm muted. Hold on. Okay, not sure where the echo's coming.
Sounds like you got a cold.
Is that yours, Lynn? Are you muted on the side chat?
No, I'm on.
Okay. Well, you need to mute the side chat when you're on live.
Oh.
Otherwise, you get the feedback. Okay, not sure where the echo's coming. Is that yours, Lynn? Are you muted on the side chat?
Well, hang on. No, I'm on.
Yeah. Well, like I say, you got to mute the side chat when you're on live. Otherwise, you get to bleed over the feedback. Okay, not sure where the echo's coming. Is that yours, Lynn? Are you?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Is that better, Maxine?
That sounds better. It's not coming back and squealing in my ear. So I've been playing with this Bluetooth because Windows 10 here is kind of screwy, and it's like, all right, the microphone on the computer was still going, and I think I finally got it onto the headset here.
Okay.
Because like the other day at Starbucks, I thought when I stepped back from the computer it was all on the Bluetooth and you could hear me, but when I listened to the Hangout afterwards, it's like you can't. So, let's see here. Yeah, trying to decide what all I want for dinner.
Supreme pizzas are good.
Yeah. Well, what I got going is, Yeah, the wife is wanting just cheese along with the daughter, so we got one coming with cheese. And I figured I'd try something different. After watching Amanda the other day, and she was talking about her turkey and bacon subs, like, you know what? I'll try the grilled chicken and bacon. Throw some black olives on it. On
Sounds
one
good.
half, and then I've got the pepperoni, sausage, and bacon with mushrooms on the other half. Oh, yeah. And then do I want any? Hey, do you want an order of French fries, Morgan? Do you want French fries? Okay. Maybe I'll do a mozzarella sticks. They can't have too much cheese.
No. I like their cheese sticks.
That's what I figured. I'll throw in an order of the mozzarella cheese sticks here. Let's see where I'm at. Yeah, last week I tried the little mini apple pies, and they were pretty good, but I don't think for the money they're really worth it. Okay, that's extra cheap. Grilled chicken, extra bacon, black olive. Okay. Bacon, sausage, pepperoni, mushroom. Okay. Looks like I might have it. And the wife gets out of work when she's supposed to. It'll work out for us. Let's turn that over there here.
So what does your wife do?
She works for Penrose Hospital.
Oh, okay.
On this weekend, they're in the middle of doing a big changeover in their computer system.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, and so she's been working. It's like yesterday she did 12 hours, and today, she went in at 7, and they're going to let her out at 5. They finally told them to shut down and go home at 5 because they're going to come back and work all week still.
So you're an hour behind me.
Okay, because I'm 4:45 here, so you're on the Pacific Coast.
No, I'm on Central Time.
Oh, okay. I'm in Colorado.
It's 4:06 here.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in Colorado.
Yeah, I have a niece that lives up in Colorado.
Oh, okay.
Up north of Denver.
Up by Littleton or something, or Loveland?
Yeah, up in that area.
Yeah. Well, Colorado's a beautiful place.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's the only place you can go snow skiing and water skiing all in the same day.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
There we go.
I'm sitting here watching NASCAR.
I very seldom watch TV.
Got about 2 laps to go.
Okay. Nobody screwed up yet? What's with that? No.
Well, they're running it in stages now. 3 different stages, and they divide the laps between however many miles it's supposed to be, and they'll do like 75 the first time, 75, and then whatever's left to the end.
Okay. You know what? I probably ought to move back into my wallet here for going back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, yours looks like it's disorganized.
Yeah. Well, what you run into is, okay, with the purse, you've got to move everything over into the purse. And then when you get back into the wallet, you got to move everything back into the wallet. And me with the CDL and having to carry a medical card as well as the DOT medical card, and I've got to have my EKG card and all of that.
You have heart problems?
I've been through 2 heart surgeries. I got a stent.
Oh, joy.
So, yeah.
But you're still driving
New Year's Eve, yeah, I'm back up on it now. I'm not. I don't drive every day.
Well, that's good.
Normally, I'm in my van and running my butt off. I'm the account manager. I write the orders, I merchandise them, I build the displays. I try to do everything they ask me to do.
Oh, that's good. At least you got a job.
I've been there for 30 years. It's beating up on me in my old age.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been I had to quit working because of disability.
Yeah. I'll put it this way. I'm sure I could probably qualify for disability, but I'm too stubborn.
I know what you mean. I didn't want to quit working, but I lost part of a toe, and foot doctor said I wasn't going back to work, and that's been about 5 years ago.
Wow. Yeah, they had me running scared when I had my lower back screwed up and I pinched that sciatic nerve. Because I just went in for a tune-up when I was on vacation, and my pelvic was twisted out. And when he twisted that pelvic, it's like, wow, I hate when they do that. But then the muscles all swelled up, and basically it caused the muscles to tense up. Okay. Now, why are they not telling me when my pizza will be here? They've changed their program.
They usually they'll send you an email saying when your pizza's supposed to come.
Oh, with the email they send that to, I'm probably 9,000 emails behind on. So.
Or when you order, usually when they confirm it, it's usually right there at the top of your order.
Okay. Okay. No, they've changed it now. They've got tabs on it with the hut status and the order details. And okay, so they're showing they've got it up next, making your order. Okay, but they're saying we should have it by 5/16. So, got my camera charged up. I'll set it out there on a tripod and get me another pizza video. Rosie likes my pizza videos.
Well, that's good.
Now, Amanda there did a hangout from Subway last night. And I didn't realize she'd never actually been in a public place like that doing one. But being I did Starbucks the other day, she figured she'd do Subway. And, she was like scared to death going into it. And then after she realized that, nobody cares and everybody will talk to you. It's like, all right, she got quite the rush out of it. She was all fired up today. She thought it was great.
I like it when Rosie and Jen do their foodies.
Yeah. Yep. When you're out in public, I've done many videos out in public. Now, I've never done a live stream in public. And so doing Starbucks was fun because, there is no cut and edit and paste or any of that on live stream.
I know.
So, yeah, if anything goes wrong, it's on video. And believe me, with the people on YouTube here, they won't let you down on forgetting it.
No, they won't.
We had a good time.
Oh, that's good. I was watching, they've got a new show on A&E, and it's called Live PD.
Okay.
And they had a situation in over in South Carolina, and the officer was trying to pull the car over, and as they waiting for him to finally pull over somewhere, you could see him throwing something out the window. Well, the officers didn't see this thing get thrown out, so everybody on Twitter was texting the police department there in South Carolina and said that guy threw something out of his window. So they went back and looked at the video, and he had thrown out some drugs.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
Go ahead.
Oh, it's amazing the times that, I've been out doing a video, and like there when I put my hand on that wasp nest on the back of the freight liner there and got my hand stung. You know, I've got the cameras rolling, and I never saw the nest. And I stood there and I looked all over the truck and I couldn't even find the nest. I come in, I pull the video off the camera and I look at the video and I'm watching where all the wasps come out from, and it's like, okay, let me go look. And I go clear on the other side of the truck so I could see up in that little corner. And sure enough, there's the nest. Like, son of a bitch. I'd have never found it otherwise if I couldn't just pull
Probably
the video
not.
and see what happened.
They like to build their nest.
Because you know, on the wings, on the back of the cab, how on the very back edge you've got a lip that's like an inch wide there that runs vertical. It was back inside that lip behind one of the lights.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I put my hand up there on that corner right at the top of the wing there for support when I went to step up. I think I was either going up or down. I don't remember. I'd have to look at the video. But yeah, when I did, I put my hand. I'd have been coming down because I put my hand right over it, literally laid my palm on it.
Right.
Yeah, and they didn't like that. Nah. So now, how come I'm watching the video here and you're not popping up as on panel?
Well, I can see you.
Yeah. Well, you show up when you talk, but it doesn't show up with the bar at the bottom with you.
Yeah, I can see it on my computer.
You got it.
You.
Okay.
You're on here.
Okay, the Mozilla just isn't supporting it now. Because I usually use Mozilla on this on the desktop here. And unless I'm going live, then I've got to do Google Chrome or whatever because
yeah, I understand.
Yeah, Mozilla's not supporting it anymore. Yeah.
I've got a 23.5-inch computer screen.
How big?
23.
Okay.
All in one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because what I'm running here is I've got the old 20-inch monitor on my new computer, and on the one I'm on here, it's actually a 32-inch flat screen TV.
Okay.
Plugged into the tower here. And it used to be a pair of 20-inch monitors, and when the one died and I went looking for one,
yeah,
I went over to Best Buy and they wanted $500 for the old CRT.
Oh yeah.
And they had the Dynex flat screen 32-inch for $129. And
That's
it's like, okay, we'll try it. It's got the VGA plugs on it and everything.
Well, they say you can use a TV for monitor.
Yeah, I thought it was overkill when I first got it. Having something that big.
Right.
But man, is it nice because I don't need my glasses to read the side chat. It's big enough print that I can read it. Yeah. And I could just see in my older days the screen getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I'll pretty soon be on a 60-inch flat screen to read it.
Right.
Like, okay, what did they write? No. That's a shame I can't get Kelly in here on the panel. That'd be fun. Never seem to get it together with Kelly or Amanda. But now my Starbucks yesterday, I had some guy. Oh, what was it? Is that Zebulon Crux or something like that?
Huh.
That came in at the end, and he's somewhere over by like Western India or something, according to the time zones. But yeah, a real lady boy guy, and it got down to where he was wanting to show me his cock. And the whole bit. We're in Starbucks. I got my daughter with me, and the whole bit's like, no.
So how many kids you got?
Well, I've got two older ones, a son and a daughter that are like 28 and 29. And then we got little Morgan here, which is going to be 8 in July.
Yeah, I've got two. I've got a son that's 30, and my daughter will be 33 in August, and it's October.
Yep. Yeah, because the first two are from the first marriage. And then when I met Kim and we got married, she put it this way: she had never even had a serious relationship in her life.
That's sad.
Well, her whole life was her career and her education.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's got 6 master's degrees. Okay.
Wow.
It was like a competitive thing between her and her brother on who could get more masters.
Oh mercy.
But yeah, so she didn't have time for guys in her life.
Yeah.
And so, after we hit it off, and then when she got to talking kids, I agreed to one. And, I wound up with my kids when I went through my divorce.
Right.
And when they grew up and moved out of the house, like, I'm going to get up and go to work. Why? So I can save for retirement, grow old, and die? Didn't sound like fun. Well, they're the whole reason for everything you do.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much motivation.
Oh yeah.
And so when Kim wanted a child, I agreed. And it took her 10 months to get pregnant. And what did the trick is on the Johnson & Johnson website, they have a thing they refer to as booty call. They text you your window of fertility. So she comes home from work one night. Honey, we got 72 hours. And that did the trick. And we got the most happiest, healthiest little girl that's cute as a frickin' button.
That's good.
And she's got such a sweet personality.
Well, that's good to have someone like that.
And you figure with how old we were, we knew we were high risk in the whole bit, but we beat all the odds.
Are you as old as I am?
I'm 56.
Well, I've got you by 11 years.
Okay.
I'm 67.
I'm 56. Yeah, I'm 56. The wife is 50. I know in your younger years, you think of a girl 6 years younger than you, it's like, whoa, not happening. But when you get older, that age gap kind of shrinks.
Age doesn't matter anymore. If you love somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
6
married.
years is nothing when you're 50.
Yeah. See, I've been married 3 times. I'm on my 3rd marriage. My first one was 10 years. My second marriage was 5 years, 5 months.
Wow.
And my 3rd marriage, we've been married going on 34 years in August.
Wow. Well, my first marriage made it 18 years. And then she wound up with some new friends that got her into drugs.
Oh.
And that blew the shit out of that one. And
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, now me and Kim, we first met on, our first date was Valentine's Day 2004. And we've been together ever since. So basically, I met her on Match.com, and we met at Applebee's up here. And it's so funny, we've gone back to Applebee's again and again on our on Valentine's Day for our anniversary bit.
Right.
And they always seem to seat us at the same table.
Which is an oddity.
Yeah, it's like they always put us back at the same table. It's almost like, all right, they know that table is special to us.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Tell you what, with what time it's getting to be, I'm going to go set the camera outside here and get it rolling.
Okay.
So, I will be back in just a minute.
All right.
Of course, I should be able to talk to you on the Bluetooth here. So, if I'm ordering pizza for me,
That's okay. I understand.
Set the camera out, get me a YouTube video. And Rosie loves my videos of the pizza guy.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm going to step away for just a minute.
Camera's rolling. Yeah, well, we'll see who brings it this time. I know I've had the manager of the Pizza Hut 3 times bring my pizza. So, and he did a record time one there where I had my pizza in 16 minutes. So, he's like, oh, well, we were busy, so I figured I'd bring it myself. Like I have clout with him.
Okay, I'm back.
Right.
Oh, I see your little girl.
Yeah. Oh boy, the wife just sent me a selfie here. She looks exhausted.
I bet.
Yeah, hold on just a second, Megan.
Hi, cutie.
He says hello. You can't hear him. I'm on the Bluetooth.
I want to look at the lips.
All right. Hold on. I'll pull it up so you can see. You're just trying to see the mama selfie? Hold on. There she is.
She's in the car?
Yep, she's in the car. Yeah. There's your selfie pic. I don't know if you can see it, but she looks exhausted.
Yeah, I
She's
can
on her way home.
tell she's home. I can tell she's exhausted.
Yeah.
Long day to take that out of you.
Well, staring at a computer and doing all this punching all day, you know, it's enough to. Yeah, but she looks exhausted, and so she should be here somewhere about the time the pizza guy gets here. Let me know when the pizza guy pulls up. Pizza's here? Wow. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Boy, you are quick. Big pull? Motorized where this trolley thing runs back and forth on it. And it's got power on it and the whole bit. Yeah, no, you were so. What was today? You were. That's the first time the manager's delivered my pizza. I'm gonna grab my camera.
Well,
All right, I'm gonna get some pizza going here, and I'll be right.
okay.
Morgan?
Take your time. $8 minutes. It's gonna go over in it. Yeah. Usually gonna be behind.
Why? Because they give me all.
So it's, I hate to do this, but okay, that should be all right then.
You're welcome.
Oh, let me turn it down.
There we go. If somebody's not working, they dinner up for the other one. All right. Oh, crap. I forgot I got a basketball hoop here to put together. There we go. I'm back.
I see you.
I know, pretty scary, huh?
Yeah, that's all right. Go ahead and eat your pizza.
You know, it's one thing about pizza. You can get it in many, many varieties.
That is very true.
Okay, that's interesting. Turkey, bacon, and black olives with extra cheese. And
turned the TV over to watch 60 Minutes, and basketball games running over tonight.
Nah.
Kansas
Better
versus
glad when March Madness is done.
Kansas versus Michigan State, and Kansas lead by 75 to 63.
What doesn't mean anything in basketball. 12 points is not hard to make up in basketball.
No, that's true. Dog are looking at you. Yeah.
Kid rules a lot.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got 2 dogs. I've got a little miniature Pom.
Yeah.
And then I've got another one that's part Beagle, part Pekingese, part Pomeranian, and part something else. Got the body of the Beagle. Got the face of a boxer.
Oh boy.
You know how the boxer, their ears will stand up. Well, hers don't stand up; they hang over.
Yeah. 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 Stella's a white boxer, and she's got the floppy ears.
I think I noticed you. What, you got 3 or 4 dogs?
3 of them.
3. That makes for a house full.
Yeah. Well, we got Cocoa Puff, which is a pit bull. And then Stella's a white boxer. And then Tyson is an American bulldog. He's like having a 2 or 3-year-old kid in the house. He wants to be a part of everything you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what's so funny? He's got a problem with me in blue. Not in a dress, but in like blue jeans and a blue shirt. He's got a problem with me. He'll stand there and growl at me. I'm thinking his previous owner that beat him probably had blue jeans and a blue shirt on.
Probably. Some people can be cruel to him.
Mm-hmm.
I said some people can be kind of cruel to him.
Yeah. Well, he was a rescue. The previous owner basically got him as a puppy, shoved him in a cage, and left him there for the first 10 months of his life.
Oh, joy.
Then claims he bit him, and so he beat him with a stick, burned holes in his head with a cigarette, and took him over to Dream Power and said, look, you need to take this dog or I'm going to shoot him. Well, we were volunteering over there at the time, and so I got to work with him, and it's like, okay, not a bad dog, bad owner. He just had no training. He didn't even know how to be a dog. You know, he would bite you. He'd do the puppy nip because he was happy to see you. And yeah, when your head's that big and he nips you, yeah, it draws blood. It hurts.
Oh yeah. My little Pom, she's got to cry for crust, cry for water, cry for food. She yaps all the time.
That's our pit bull. Our pit bull's always whoa, 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 whoa.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Shut up.
The only time when they're good is when they're sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Well, Mr. Tyson here, though, in the beginning, I was afraid to come home without cheeseburgers or something in my hand for him. Right. Because I needed to shove something in his mouth long enough to get him out the back door so he wouldn't bite me.
Right.
After about the first month or 2 of that, then I finally got him under control, so I didn't have to worry about it. But no, it's like, he wants to do the right thing. He's not a bad dog at all. He just needed to learn what the right thing is.
True.
You know, if they have no clue what's right, how can they do what's right?
Right. I understand.
That was a case of pretty much train him from scratch. And now he's the biggest booby. And it's like he'd never seen a cat in his life, and we got 3.
3 cats?
So it's like, all right, that was the circus there in the beginning, because with how big he is, if he'd have gotten a hold of the cat, he'd have killed it. And now they come over, rub all over his face and lick him and everything. And he's like, would you get out of my face?
Yeah, we've
I
got.
don't need that.
We
I
got
don't need that cat butt shoved up my nose.
Yeah, we had a kitten get under our car, and my wife made the wrong thing of bringing it in and putting it out here in the garage, and now we got a cat, and she's solid black, except where along her eyes is a white streak going back to her ears.
Oh, wow.
She doesn't like the wife. She gets along with me and the son, but wife, she can't even reach down to the on the recliner to put the footing up. Cat tries to scratch her.
You're cute. Now get the toasted cheddar crust because he loves the cheese.
I like the garlic crust.
He likes the cheese.
Well, that's good.
All right. Yeah, sorry about that white trash. I don't mean to be unladylike, but hey, you know.
Hey, it's all right. I understand. I see you like your milk.
Well, I try to be healthy at dinner. I know I'll have my drinks at night sometimes, but I only drink on Friday or Saturday night. I can't drink during the week and get up for work in the morning.
No, I know what you mean.
So I'm gonna grab me another slice here. So can you? Okay. I'm back.
Okay.
There we go. But I go for one more slice, and then that gives me leftovers. I got dinner tomorrow night. I've ate half my pizza tonight and half tomorrow night at work.
Right. How does your wife feel about you dressing like that? Is she okay with it?
When she first met me, first time she came in my house, when she walked back and looked in the bedroom, had a full slip laying on the bed. And she asked, whose is this? And it's like, it's mine. There's probably got a dozen more in the closet here as I open the door, and they're all hanging in there. She's like, oh, okay. Yeah. So she knew from day one that I dressed, and she never
that's
cared.
good. That's really good.
In fact, she's the one that taught me how to do the eyeshadow, because I actually bought eyeshadow probably a year before I ever put it on.
Right.
It was like so hard to want to try to put it on. It was like major hurdle. I just couldn't bring myself to do it.
I understand.
And she's like, come here. She's like, come here, and she sits me down, and she's like, here, you go this way with it and that way, and voila. And it's like, oh, okay. Now the difference is she likes the earthy look
Earth
and
tones.
stuff. And I like the blues and the greens and the, hey, don't push on that stool, Bubby. You're going to dump my computer. Yeah. But she likes the kind of blend in, so you don't stand out. Right. And I go for the flamboyant, the Tammy Wynette blue with the hooker red lipstick. And need to move that leg over. I'll have white trash here looking at my skirt again.
But you don't go to work dressed like that.
No, I'm in my black pants and my red shirt, my regular uniform.
So you kind of
even
do
though
this, you do it
even
more
though
like
on like a Tuesday, if we didn't have the dress code with the company, I could go to work in a dress and none of my stores would care because a lot of them subscribe to my channel.
That's wild.
You know, even my boss watches my channel at times. So, hey, you know, I get viewers anywhere I can. It doesn't matter. Anybody that runs into me on the street, I'll tell them about my channel.
I like watching your channel.
I know, I'm a little crazy.
Aren't we all?
Hey, I'm more than a pretty face and a great pair of legs, okay?
Okay. I like Rosie and Jen's morning chooches when they first get up in the morning and do their morning chooch. Yeah, I keep wondering when Rosie's bra is going to fall off.
Now, on one of the channels this morning, I have no idea whose channel it is. It was like RGB or something. And they had Rosie's first vacuuming video. And they got her out there, it's like Christmas time with the tree. She's out there in that short little gold dress and vacuuming her little rug. And yeah, I'm watching it, and it's like, okay, that really is Rosie. That's her house. That's your big cabinet area there, and you know her speakers. And it's like, okay, that is her house, so that's got to be Rosie.
Yeah, it's Rosie. I watched her put that cabinet.
Yeah. See, I didn't know if it was somebody just playing a spoof on her or not, but no, it's genuine Rosie, but it's not her channel. So I don't know who this RGB is or whatever.
Now Jen does quite a few of those, either pedal pushing or doing the vacuuming videos.
Yeah, it's just I thought it was cute there, you know, because yeah, Rosie's making the vacuuming look so beautiful. Like, and I'm like, wow, is it really that much fun?
To her, it must be.
Hey, she can come over and vacuum my carpet anytime. I'll watch. I'd be more than happy to sit back and watch, you know. Okay. That gets dinner out of the way.
Yeah, I still got to eat something yet, so I'm waiting on my son to call so I can go pick him up.
I'm thinking it's probably time I start working on the nails here. Got to get them cleaned off before I go to work in the morning. Got to get rid of the pretty red.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go to work with your fingernails.
I tell you what's funny though. My nails have grown substantially on that hand since I put that on Friday night. You see the white line at the base of them?
Yeah,
I do. They've grown that much since Friday night. It's like, holy cow.
You need to go to Walmart and get you some of that hair, nail, and skin vitamins.
Yeah.
And I do that, and I've got my thumbnails get long enough, but I can't keep the nails on the rest of my fingers.
Yeah. Well, the problem I have is I split my nails, and I've got like the one there is split all the way back to the quick.
Yeah, I've got a couple that look like that.
Yeah. And then on my toes, I got a couple that I fought fungus underneath, and you know, that was part of why I started my toenails painted all the time. Was when you get the fungus, your nails don't grow. And if you paint your nail, you can see if it's growing or not to know where you're at on the fungus. Because if you got the fungus killed, your nail grow. And so, yeah, when all of a sudden I don't see a nail grow, and I did it with some more of that fungus stuff. Yeah, it's always sad when I got to get out of the dress and get the nail polish off, and you know. And I got those cute little sundresses that I sleep in every night.
Yeah.
They're just corner store has them for $12.99, and they're the perfect temperature for this year. They're not too hot, not too cold, and the way they fit, they're real soft, silky fabric. So it's almost, it feels like you're sleeping nude, even though you're not. You're covered.
Right.
Yeah, no. Because I don't run around nude in front of my daughter. You know, she walks in the bathroom or something on me, oh well. But, you know, I'm not going to run around the house naked if I can help it.
Right.
So, yeah.
You might give her shock.
I don't think anything would shock her because, you know, she'll come jump in the shower with me at times. So, you know, it's not like anything new, but, you know, I just don't make it a habit to try to put myself in a position that people could question it.
Right.
You know?
You know, used to you could do that back in the old days, and now you can't do anything.
Yeah. And it's like the dining room window, we haven't shut the blind on that in years. Now, we've got a neighbor out back, but he keeps to himself and pays us no mind. And, you know, I like having the window open, and I got the yard lights and all, so at night you can see out and see the yard. And,
Yeah.
you know, I ought to do a video after dark with my yard lights, because I made the lights, and they're all made out of fence planking.
Okay.
And basically they're kind of, well, it's like a four-sided, but it's like a cone shape to it. It's all 15-degree angles.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, and then the bulb goes in it. And then the boards, because you got two pieces to start with, you got the little crack halfway up. And then the fence boards tend to shrink and they open up with more cracks.
Right.
And so it makes for really pretty light. You know, the light shines on the ground, and they sit down. They're like 2 feet off the ground, so they light the ground. And yeah. And where we can see at night where the doggies are out there and what's going on.
Right.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe one more shot at it for safety. Now, if I clean them off now, and then by the time I take my shower at night, my shower in the morning, they'll look good by the time I go to work tomorrow.
Right. That's true.
Yeah. But no, it just dawned on me here earlier. I got a basketball goal here I need to put together in a few minutes. So, yeah. Everybody gets to enjoy basketball. I'm busy building displays and putting goals together. And yeah. All right. Yeah, you what? Maybe let me take my dishes out, and then I'll grab my computer and spin it around into the other room there, and
Okay.
get my basketball goal together. Right. Turn some lights up here, Morgan. Turn up some lights. We got a basketball goal here to put together.
That's fun.
Yeah. I gotta have it for tomorrow, and the problem is I don't have enough time when I'm in the store to do it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay, what are we looking at? That works. Yeah, if I come over a little bit more. All right. No. Go. Because my problem is a full size. Mama's home. Okay. I'm going to close that to dim the light down. Alright. Saturday. Turn that down a little bit. It's kind of annoying. Basketball hoop. That's bolts fastener. Hello, Coco. Down here on your. Okay. So. Thank you.
That's nice.
Alright. 10 pieces are included. Thread the 4 smaller bolts through the 4 pole flange. So we do the hoop first. 4 bolts. No pole. Get off my stuff. Get back here. Yeah.
35 minutes left.
So we got this here. You've got like 6 pieces. You got to stack all up, line up the bolts, and go through all at once. Welcome home, dear. I hoop live on YouTube there. I managed to drop a lock wash through here and I don't see where it went.
That's not good.
It's right here. It's a little bitty thing. Okay, maybe it got vaporized. I don't see it stuck in the room. Boy, that little turn up here. And then I know which. Okay. Make it stuck. Maybe stay on the base the whole time. Yep. Okay. Let me get space. But yeah, if I get it all together, just get the vein. I get it out of the vein. Okay. Somebody calling me.
When the boy gets home, you can get out, kitty.
Losing my glasses there. My cord came loose.
Oh, not good.
Well, with those glasses, you know, look, the guys always have the plastic piece on the end.
Hmm.
Yeah, with the ladies, they do. Okay. Okay. That's lower drilled. Need it for tomorrow. Suncor. March Madness is. Fast. Whoever wins it can. Whoever wins it. Telling you. Unless it didn't show. It's a text to win thing they got going. So you gotta phone whatever you text, whatever to whatever number. This is flat washer, and this is flat washer on top of that one. Kid's gonna die on me, so. Hey, Morgan? Well, give me you run out to my desk, and that cream and gold. You got it? All right. Fix this thing.
hear me yet?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. All right. At least I got something going. Yeah. You have to pick up the microphone on the speaker. It's telling me I need to do a restart on the computer.
Oh, okay.
Well, I've been having issues with trying to get it figured out there. But I've been trying to get the Bluetooth to pick up the mic. So make sure you don't fit those bolts. Little tools they give you with it don't fit it.
No, they don't.
Cheese sticks out there too?
Right.
Oh. Right. That's a little plastic. Yeah. It's over there.
Nice and low.
So maybe wrenches do fit after all, yeah. Yeah, for somebody who's not a big basketball fan, yeah.
Amazing how they get cheesier as
Right?
as the years go by.
Yeah. Well, this is a junior hoop. When I put in Woolsey's the other day, it was a big 10-foot regulation hoop.
Things like little kid.
Yeah, this is the kids.
I want it.
Yeah, it kind of seemed funny with the plastic nuts, but okay, it's just to cover over the nut. My whole toolbox is still out in the van. All right. I'm thinking, where do I got it figured out? Because then all I got to do is slide that pole in, put the bolt in, and slide that pole in, put the bolt in. I'm thinking that's good enough. It'll fit in the van. Take me all about 2 minutes to finish assembly. There we go, the real junior model.
So you can adjust it for whatever height you want it.
Yeah. Gotta be Next time. Yeah. Always takes me a minute to remember how to hook the frickin' basket thing. This doesn't come with a ball this year? No, it doesn't come with a ball. Ball goes out. You hook it in the grooves and fine. Seems like in the past they used to come with a ball, they don't now. I don't know what size ball would go through that.
Why is there a weird thing on there? On his sticker.
Yeah, in the past they used to come with an extra ball in there, but not anymore.
I think the balls are extra now.
Yeah. These 2 bolts.
Yeah, they always send extra bolts or screws in case something happens.
So on these, they never give you anything extra. Anything they'll short you one. But yeah. We're good. I want it to fit in the van easy, and then that way in the morning, whenever I get there, all I got to do is stand it up, pop those 2 bolts in, and we got it.
Well, that's good.
Okay. You take a Mo to school in the morning? Where did you take music? Yeah. You take a Morgan in the morning? Because by the time I throw this in the van, there's not going to be any room for it. Nice, you get to sleep in the morning?
No. I gotta get up at 6 o'clock with Elmo. Excuse me, Toast. What? Because I have to get you to school.
Oh.
I don't get a day off this week. Oh.
By the way, washer's empty. Okay, you want to get garbage cans going, Morgan? Garbage has to go out tonight. All right. I'm going to start running this out. So, that's ready. That is ready.
Our garbage can in one.
Cool.
I use the bathroom and your bathroom.
Awesome. And I'm out of the washing machine for you because I know you don't have time this weekend to do laundry.
Ruffle! Ruffle! Ruffle!
All right, my puppy.
Ruffle! 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 Ruffle!
Mm.
All right. Hey. He loves rolling those things back to the street. All right. Ash is done.
Daddy,
What?
I have a question to ask.
He got off for
No, he's still on, but I can read it.
No, I'm still here.
Okay, I didn't know if it froze up or not. I was just here to get you for a minute.
A woman's work is never done.
Daddy is asking, why do you have so many orange cups?
You got more of those little orange cups than I got a water bottle.
They're from the cat food,
Yeah.
and I was gonna give them to Morgan School for craft and stuff.
Here it comes.
Because they make great little pink cups or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. I can shut that off. Shut that off. Hit restart now. I don't think so. Okay. And I got damp fingers, so the touch mouse doesn't work with that shit.
That's not good.
In fact, I can't even find my mouse. There it is. Well, there. That's good enough. Got me where I need to be.
Well, that's good.
No, the wife working all weekend. It's like, all right, I've just been playing on YouTube with everything. And she can log in from the office and see what's going on.
Yeah.
That way she knows what's happening here. Oh, gosh, look at that beautiful babe. Wow.
That's you.
Ah! Yeah, look excited there.
Why do you do that all the time?
For the fun of it.
You're
Because
crazy.
it's fun.
You are crazy.
I gotta be. I'm on YouTube, aren't I?
You laugh with it.
If I wasn't crazy, it would be a boring channel.
Yes, it would.
Crazy. Crazy.
And most of my viewers like my channel. Hey, you want to turn off? Oh, it's not on. Never mind. The sun's just right to where it looks like the lights are on the other end of this room, but no, they're not on.
Yeah, it's starting to get.
All right.
Sun's starting to go down.
Hello, Nylon. Hello, Nylon. How are you? No, the wife just got home. Yeah. Yep. No, so I think I pretty much got my day sorted out for tomorrow. And I went over earlier and I got me some mucus relief, some NyQuil, and some Sudafed. Which, my God, the hoops you got to jump through to get a darn package of Sudafed.
I know you got to show your ID and all this other good stuff now.
And that's all because they make they make what, meth out of it or something?
Yeah, they got to where they was buying so much of meth and caught the store's attention and the police departments, and so that's why they did that.
Goodness. You know, they get so many regulations, they make it impossible to do anything anymore. Most of your medications, they pulled all the good ingredients out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Dimetapp used to work great, and then they pulled one of the main ingredients out of it and left it worthless.
True.
You know, they got to be so safe and friendly, nobody's got to be responsible for their actions anymore. Oh, gee, I didn't know you were only supposed to take 2 and not the whole pack.
Well, if you take the whole pack, you might have a really nice high. But
well, you know, the one thing I ran across that I got a kick out of was nutmeg. It seems a tablespoon of nutmeg will pretty much give you the same high as smoking a joint.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I had no idea. You know, I like my nutmeg in my eggnog, but I didn't realize you could get high on the crap.
Oh yeah, I'd be surprised. Some of those things, um, spices and stuff that you can get high on.
It seems like they try to come up with anything they can to. I'm not a drug user. Now, I know what a marijuana plant looks like, and I know what it smells like when it's burning.
Oh
But other
yeah.
than that, you could hand me a baggie of oregano and tell me it's pot, and I'd believe you. Yeah.
Well, I take enough medicine as is.
Well, they got me on 4 prescriptions. They got me on a Plavix because I have the stent, and that prevents anything from sticking to it. And
Yeah.
other than that, a blood pressure, a cholesterol, and I have acid reflux. So,
I know what you mean. I take metformin. I take hydrazine. I take a medicine for my stomach. I take a thyroid pill. I take Colodyne. I take losartan, and then I take. I used to do the Lantus until it got too expensive, and so I went to doing Novolin 70/30, and my blood sugars went down.
you're diabetic and all, too.
Yeah, I've been diabetic since '89.
My mother died of diabetes, so they watched me really close. But I'm not a big sweets fan to begin with. I like my meat and potatoes, and outside of that, I may snack on some candy on the job at the drive time.
I always keep a bag of chips around or something to snack on.
David, hey, you're back. Goodness. You mean to tell me they shut your channel down? Would they get you on like a copyright or something?
That can't be good.
Well, I can't believe they shut them down. I don't know what they were doing to shut them down.
You know, they've done that to Rosie a couple times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know the one time there, because Rosie's the only one that's been shut down like 3 times and is back on. And she lives near YouTube, the YouTube offices. She went down there in person to get it back on the last time. She's one of the few that can go in there in person and say, hey, look, you need to turn my channel back on.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, her channel's not that naughty. I mean, she fronts her, boobies and stuff, but you see that on any show that you watch.
Yeah. Well, that's why I don't get too excited if you get a peek up my skirt. It's like, you see worse than that on Rosie's Morning Shoot.
I know you can look down and you can see the outline of her little clit. I mean, I'm going, okay, that's normal.
Yeah, she's got it all on display. She's proud of that. Hey, Rosie is Rosie. She's been on YouTube for like 8 years. And the fact that she has continued to pump out the kind of videos and hangouts she does, that's your average person's not going to be able to hang out with it that long and keep up with it.
Yeah, I've been following Rosie, God, 10 years, I think.
Wow. I was saying, so she got more than 8 years.
She used to be on a dating site.
Yeah.
I started following her there, and then when she went to doing YouTube, I started following her on YouTube.
Okay. See, I've been on YouTube for a lot of years. I've got 2 channels. My other one is Maxi Omega, and that's my testosterone, stump pulling, tree cutting, any of the bizarre stuff that, macho
I know what you mean.
is on that channel. And then anything estrogen is on this channel. And the wife used to laugh at me because with running the 2 channels, everything I do seems to fall under either the testosterone or the estrogen. There's like no in between.
Right. I know what you mean.
I don't know if you consider me like bigender.
Well, so you can either go by bisexual, asexual, pansexual. I mean, there's 8 or 9 different terms for it now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like I say, with me, they're falling under the testosterone or the estrogen. It's like, okay, what would you consider that? Yeah, I just have fun. You know, after my heart surgery, the only reason I'm still here is too many things weren't right that day.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I got up in the morning, basically, you know, little mild chest pain, you know, and you know, little faint in the head, but it's like, I'm okay. You know, once I wake up, I'm good. And I get up and I get out the door to work and headed over to the corner of Powers and Palmer Park. I was getting a little numb in the cheeks and the lips. And,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
so, like, yeah, that'll be fine. You know, I go on in and I stop across the street from my first account at the Walmart. Let me run in and grab a bottle of aspirin just for safety because, you know, my day is going to take me 38 miles east of here.
Yeah.
And so I run in, get the bottle of aspirin. On the way back out to the van, my hands and my arms start going numb and my speech starts getting slurred.
Right.
And so I'm thinking, okay, you know, maybe I need to go to the hospital and get checked out. So I took a couple aspirin. I called my boss and said, I'm going to drive over there and just get checked out. And driving over was trippy because I was missing blocks of time out of it, but I was aware of it. So I kept myself in the open. And I pull in the parking garage and I walk all the way around to ER and they leave me sitting there about 15 minutes. Call me back for an EKG and sent me back out. And a couple minutes later, they come out of the back room with a gurney and 5 people, and they throw me on the gurney, and down the hall we go. They draw some blood, took some x-rays, and we're rolling down the hall to surgery, and the gal's running alongside trying to stick these pads on my chest. And another gal's on the other side shaving my privates down here. So we're rolling down the hall. And I was in surgery within an hour pulling in the parking garage. And what my doctor said is that even if you are on the table and it blows, they can't get it quick enough to save you. Because I had a 98% blockage in the Widowmaker.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and he says that if they'd have done nothing, I'd have been dead in a couple hours.
Yeah.
So when you look at the whole chain of events that went on that day, you know, it's like, wow, I'm lucky to even be here.
True.
You know, and at that point, life has no rules. You know, I don't hate on anybody. I don't hold grudges against anybody.
Right.
I'm going to enjoy life.
That's the way you're supposed to do it. Enjoy it to the fullest.
You know, if I want to run around to Starbucks in a freaking dress and do a live hangout, I'm going to go to Starbucks in a dress and do a live hangout.
Right.
I had a good one this evening because I had to run over to Walgreens and pick up the wife's prescription. And I wanted to get that cold medicine so I could sleep tonight. And the Walgreens around the corner with the prescriptions and all is one of my accounts. And so they're used to seeing me as Mr. Coca-Cola.
Right.
And, you know, other than doing the drive-thru a few times dressed, I've never actually been in the store. Well, the gal that was working the front register is the mother of one of my daughter's girlfriends.
Yeah.
And she was having trouble even looking at me in the dress. And when I explained to her, you know, what I do between Dress Barn and YouTube and the whole bit, it's like, okay. You know, but it's because I'm such the macho, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a type A personality, and on the job I play the cast iron bastard, you know, Mr. Macho and the rough tough guy. And to see me in a dress is so far the opposite that, yeah.
Right.
And it was so funny when I came out at the plant because it was right when Bruce Jenner came out with the Caitlyn Jenner bit.
Oh, yeah.
And I happened to have pictures of me dressed on my laptop that day. And we had a meeting at 3 o'clock. And, all right, I go into the meeting. And, you know, I pull up my pictures, and it's like, yeah, I had Wheaties for breakfast the other day, and look what happened. And I'm showing them a picture of me dressed. And, you know, they're all sports fanatics, and they thought that was cool. And I've actually gotten so much more support out of them because I think they're just happy to see I have a softer side.
Right.
And I'm not just the guy I play on the job.
Right. I know what you mean.
That's who I get paid to be and the job I get paid to do. Doesn't mean that's who I am.
True.
So
You're male through the week, and on the weekends you get in touch with your girly side.
well, I'm male on the job. I get home, I hit the shower, I put a dress on for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, I've been sleeping in a dress. I used to sleep in a slip or half slip or full slip. Like I say, I found these dresses that are just, my God, they're so comfy. They're like the perfect weight.
yeah.
They're so soft and silky. It's like
I know what you mean.
So, yeah, so I sleep in those every night, you know.
Yeah.
But pretty much the only time I'm dressed as the guy is either on the job or, you know, if I'm going to go out and load up a load of firewood or something in the trailer, you pretty
Right.
much need to be the jeans, the flannel shirt, the gloves,
Oh yeah.
you know. Being the guy has its advantages at times.
Me, I wear t-shirts and shorts all the time.
See, I never wear a t-shirt. I've been given millions of them over the years, and I always just pass them off to the wife and the kids or, you know, my customers or friends or whoever. I've never been a t-shirt guy.
I wear the big dog shirts, or I've got a couple of Memorial Day t-shirts that I have. I wear them quite a bit. And I have when I order shirts, I have to order at least a 5 or a 6X.
Yeah. Well, David's wanting a link. Tell you what, let me see if I still got it queued here. I'm just going to post it, David, so grab it, and hopefully nobody shuts us down. If they do, we'll call it a night. Well, you know, most of the trolls, they're, you know, they may try to shut you down and all of that, but unless you're beating up on them, they're not going to shut you down. You know, they're not bad people.
No.
When you piss them off, they're going to try to get even with you.
Oh yeah.
I'm back.
Hey.
What's up, Maxine? Who's the other fella?
Hi, David.
How are you, David?
Not too bad.
Glad to see you could make it.
They can't hold me down.
So what happened? Why'd they shut you down?
Well, I don't know if it was a handful of people or if somebody decided to. I mean, I really wasn't that much of a butthead. The only thing I was doing was making videos of a certain person. And somebody decided to get a hair up their butt and decided to turn me in. They didn't just shut my YouTube side down. They shut my whole Google account down.
That's not good.
It ain't no biggie. I've had, I don't know how many channels. I mean, hell, that one's lasted me, what, 4 years? I ain't depressed about it. Hell, I don't, anybody should understand, we don't own these channels, really. I mean, the only thing we're doing is borrowing the platform.
Okay, well, I got you sub now, so I got your new channel.
So it didn't really pee me off. It just aggravation that I got to go and sub back to all my subscribers and try to figure out everything, who was on my channel and what was going on. It ain't no biggie.
Yeah. Well, you know, the only person that I really talk crap about is Elvis, only because he's really worked hard to earn it.
I must have rubbed somebody the wrong way.
I'm surprised Frances hasn't been shut down with the fits she comes out with.
Oh, I know. I've seen a few of her videos.
Yeah, and she gets into it. She'll go on for 45 minutes, and it's like
Yeah.
when
Oh,
she
yeah.
starts, it's like, oh no, not again. She's fucking earned it. Yeah, okay.
Troll David, I ain't no troll. I just seen that. I just happened to peek over there. I ain't no troll. Now who's
You gotta try trolling this Sly New York Nylon there. Go ahead and troll her and see what happens.
well, that's all. He's in the next room.
I know. She'd be in there slapping you silly, and we'd be laughing her ass off.
No, I'm in my man
It's for
cave.
great YouTube.
I'm in my man cave, so she don't come in here that much.
It's nice to have a man cave.
Oh yeah.
Well, mine was the man cave until the wife had to move her office into the other end of it. Like, all right, with her having her desk out here, is that going to screw up the chi in this room? Is that
Nah.
that going to make me wear more dresses now? Is that?
Now I got all my electronic crap in here, and she don't. She's not into too much electronics, so she don't come in there as that much.
Yeah.
Unless she needs a
Yeah, there's-
screwdriver. Go ahead.
This dress here is one of those I got yesterday over at Dressbarn. And it's called a necklace dress. The necklace is actually made on it. Attaches up here at the shoulder. But it was funny because like one of the few dresses I got that's actually machine washable. So many of them are dry clean. But yeah, I go to put the thing on and I wind up with the sleeve here on the one side and I didn't have one on the other. And I'm like, okay, how is that supposed to go? Because I was looking for an actual like sleeve. And no, it's just a flap that hangs.
But don't that feel? I mean, wearing that don't it feel funny?
Oh, I got it at Dressbarn. I go in person and get it.
No,
love being there.
what I mean is, don't it feel weird to wear a dress? I mean, I'm just asking a question. I mean nothing by it.
Well, I've been wearing women's clothes since 2003. So no, to me it feels completely natural and completely comfortable. It's like that. I love it because nothing binds in. You know, guys' clothes are rough and tough. You got the tighty whities that cut in around the waist, and you know the heavy denim and all that binds up. And
But don't you have chafing?
No,
well,
not really.
Not with the women's clothes. You're not going to get chafed in the women's clothes.
That's true. I'm wearing women's clothes before.
I haven't.
It doesn't cut in your stomach at all or
Yeah.
anything.
You have to get in touch with your feminine side sometime.
Oh hell no! Oh no!
It's all society that has set these standards where, you know, David is like so against it.
No, I didn't say I was against it. I just, I mean, I grew up Southern, and
Right.
in that Southern style, we don't, we was raised not to even think about if you wore women's clothes the way back in the 70s, you was one, gay, two, your family just would outcast you to the point where my father wouldn't have had never nothing to do with me. So we was raised as a heterosexual, as a male, and don't ever think about turning to another side. That was the way I was raised.
And I was raised as a Florida redneck. I grew up in Corkscrew Swamp. And yeah, it's like, okay, if you kind of got an inclination, anybody with so much as even gay tendencies, you know, oh, beat the crap out of them. And yeah, that's what I grew up with. And it's like, you know, it's all so stupid and so silly if you actually step outside the box and look at it.
See, David, it's 2017. Put your girls' underwear on. I don't have no girls' underwear.
Oh, you'll find for the nice girly underwear is expensive. It's like $12 a pair or $14 a pair.
Oh yeah. Don't
Where
come
you
cheap.
tidy whities, you get a 7-pack for $6.95.
True. True.
No, it's such a sense of freedom, because nothing binds up. That's why I like the dresses, because then you've got nothing binding around the waist. I like these little panties here. They're little string panties, and they're not cheap at all, but they're so comfy. They're almost like you're not wearing anything, but yet there's enough support to actually hold your junk in.
That's why I'm with the women's underwear. I got tired of my testicles falling out, and then when you go to sit down, that hurts. So I started wearing women's panties.
There we go.
Keeps everything in line.
Oh, what's funny is my wife actually dated a guy that used to wear her panties, stuff like that at times. Yeah, he'd put them on and go to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the cross-dressing thing was like nothing really major to her.
Who was that? It was actually what was he? The Gator guy. He wears them gal underwear.
Yeah. Well, you'll catch me with it. Even if I'm out in the yard busting wood, a lot of times I'll have the girly underwear on. But at work, I need the tidy whities. I need the support from it. It's got to be, hold me snug.
I'm good. No offense, but I'm good.
Well, you know what I'm saying. Got to have the knee-high sports socks, and here half the year I'm in freaking thermals. Thermals and the undershirt. It's like, man, I hate being so bundled up.
What was that? No, I don't think so. If she brings a pair of underwear to me, Jalop's going to throw it back at her.
Hey, David, that's all because of the way you were brought up.
That's a very
like, all right, it's like a sin to put on something like that. Now, I'm just a crazy enough guy to begin with that you can't take life serious. If you do, it'll drive you insane.
That's true.
And they're at work.
As long as you're comfortable with who you are, that's cool with me.
Well, and they're at work, they're so much into supporting the LGBT community, and because a lot of them are well financed, they got money to spend, and we'd like them to spend it on Coca-Cola, and that's why you'll see Coca-Cola supporting so many of those things and events. And when they came out with the LGBT committee, I signed up for it. Like, all right, I'll support these people, and it's one of those that when I got into the cross-dressing, after I came out at work and all with it, when my review came up, that came up in the review. And I'm thinking, oh, great. You with the dress thing? And he's like, well, that's actually a big feather in your hat, because if we wind up hiring any of the transgender people or anything, we know who to put them under, because we know you'll take care of them and treat them right. And I'm like, wow, I can't even go wrong at work with this.
That's wild, Maxine.
I swear there's a double standard for me. And like yesterday going to Starbucks, I didn't know what I was getting into, but the thing is, if the shit ever hit the fan and I had guys wanting to beat the crap out of me, all I can say is, game on, buddy. It's been a lot of years, but I can take you.
I know what you mean. The last time I got into a fight was in junior high.
Yeah.
So, I've got about it's. Go ahead.
The thing
I'm gonna go get my son. I'll be right back.
Okay. Now, as soon as you inflict pain on me, I freak, and at that point, and I finally come to and realize what the hell I'm doing. You're laying on the floor, and it's like, okay, what the hell did I do? You know, because that instant sudden infliction of pain, and it's like, man, you're going to get about 8 smacks. Bam! Like, and I know with the ex-wife, her brother was horsing around one day, and he popped me in the lip with a freaking transmission funnel and busted my lip. And I nearly beat the guy to a bloody pulp before she pulled me off, and I'm like, okay, what the hell? Like, it's her brother, you know, but it was just that sudden snap.
Right.
So, you know, I've never had a problem with getting the Pepsi guy's face and just egg him on like crazy. Because as soon as he throws that first punch, he's gone. He's dead. He's down. And it's just an instinctual thing that happens. I don't even have to think about it.
Right.
So, yeah.
David, care to explain? To explain what? Ain't nothing explained.
Okay, David, you need to get along with the group on the panel. Don't put those pink underwear on, man.
No. That would never happen.
Well, David, if it ever did, you'd probably get hooked.
Get what?
Get hooked on it. Having something soft and silky against your skin instead of that rough old cotton.
I mean, it's one of them things. I mean, the material. It just. I mean, I cringe at that type of material.
You mean to tell me when nylon's running around and, you know, or silky slipping her nylons, you cringe when you touch her?
No, I mean, that material, I can't, what do you call it? I don't know how to explain it. It's just almost like, you know how that sound going down a chalkboard, how that, it gives you that cringe? It just, when you touch that material, it just, I don't know, it just don't feel right.
Okay. Well, at least it was a good answer when it come to Nylene. That was a loaded question.
So I couldn't do it if I tried.
Goodness. I've always loved the feeling of slips and stuff like that. In fact, my pillows I sleep on, I actually have, I like to refer to it as a slip cover because it's a half slip I pull over the pillow.
Mm-hmm.
And that way, you know, your head slides around real nice and slick and smooth on it at night. You know, it's not like you're stuck here and you gotta, you know, get up and move. No, you slip and slide so nice on it when you roll around. Plus, it's cool. You know, it's not hot like a pillow.
I don't know. I never was in it. David does more stressor.
Well, that's what was so fun with you and Kelly there the other night. You know, Kelly's coming on to you, and you were just so straight and so, you know, square in that department that, my God, that was so hilarious. My side hurt from laughing. And, you know, and the fact that you're standing there and trying to defend your position, and everything. That had to be like one of the best.
That's one uncomfortable thing. I mean, when something like, I mean, I've had it happen to me quite a few times. What do you call it? Trans or not trans, but bisexual or whatever they call them. And I didn't catch it one time. Nylene caught on to it before I did. I was like, what are you talking about? She was like, didn't you see him hitting on you? I said, hell no, I didn't. I didn't know. And she had to point it out. And I'm like, what the fuck? After minutes later, I'm like, what the hell just happened? I don't know. Maybe some of that I'm just dumbfounded because I don't catch the hints.
Well, you know, it's like when that guy came up to me in Walmart, hands me the note, you know, want me to call him so we can go out for a drink and this bit. And it's like, okay, never been in that situation. Now, I didn't want to hurt his feelings and upset him or anything. It's like, you know, hey, I'm a guy, dude, okay? But no, I was nice, and it's like, you know, okay, all right. You know, I took the note, and it's like, well, let me think about it. You know, I let him go, and then afterwards, it's like, okay, I probably handled it as good as I could for the situation without anybody getting upset or hurt or anything.
No, liable
You know,
with me, he liable to get cussed out. If it went any
Yeah.
further than that, he probably got decked in the head.
but you see, I know when I'm in a dress that okay, I'm logical. You know, you're gonna run into things like that. But things I've run into, it's like I ran into a guy at the top of Pikes Peak, a Harley rider, who rides a Harley in a freaking dress.
What the hell?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, he loves it because he's like, yeah, the looks from people and the whole bit. You know, he plays so bizarre on both ends there, and he just does it just, you know, to see if anybody's going to start shit with him.
So I remember one time I worked for a tow service and I pulled out, it was a woman's name. I guess the dude had his name changed or whatever to a female's name. So
Okay.
when they called the tow company that I worked for, and he locked himself out of the vehicle. And I
Yeah.
pulled up, and this dude's in a full-fledged evening gown with a big-ass beard, smoking a cigar. I'm like, what the fuck did I just run into?
Yeah.
I thought, what the hell is this world coming to? But
Well,
no,
look at me. I'm the
Go ahead.
diehard Trump supporter Republican that smokes a freaking pipe in a dress.
Well, back then I didn't understand all that shit. I mean,
Mhm.
going up to something looking like that, and this dude's got a full-fledged beard and an evening gown.
Yeah.
It just threw me for a loop. I'm like, what the hell am I? I hurried up and unlocked that door here.
Hmm. Well, you see, and I'm the guy that, you know, I support people like that. You know, you're free to dress however you want. Your sexuality, you're free to whatever. And, you know, we go to Pride Fest every summer. And I tell you what, that is a lot of fun. You know, I'm pretty
What
much
is Pride Fest?
heterosexual,
What is Pride
but
Fest?
Pride Fest is, you know, the gay festival and stuff
Oh.
like that.
Oh.
The Pride Parade, you know, the Pride Festival. And what's funny there is you will get 50,000 people, all the free beer they can drink, and talking to the police officers that work that every year. They love it because they never have any issues. They are such peaceful people, very creative, most very intelligent, and but you know, society like puts them under this rock here. They're low life or something. No, a lot of them. I mean, a lot of them have, you know, high paying careers, well educated, and you know, but they're nice people to go hang out with. They're a lot of fun. And so, you know, I've put all the macho crap behind me. You know, I'm on bonus overtime. I don't have time for all the macho bullshit.
Well, I mean, it's nothing but macho. It just we don't. My type of people don't understand it because I mean, never was really around it.
Yeah. And the
we're just country folk.
You know.
Go ahead.
After actually meeting a bunch of transgender, and we belong to PAGE here, which is Peak Area Gender Expressions, which is the transgender support group. And, you know, once you get educated and you start to understand these people, then it's not so bad. And I know years back, I lived in a mobile home park, and right behind us used to be Leon, was becoming what was it, Leonella or whatever. But, yeah, and then on the other side of us, we had a drug dealer. And my comment was always, all right, would you rather live next door to a drug dealer or a transgender? Now, you know, they were very quiet, kept to themselves, just nice and respectful as could be when you met them outside. Now, every year, though, on her birthday, they would have, my God, the most beautiful, tall women you ever saw in your life over there for her party, and they'd be out on the patio and everything. And the patio was right outside our dining room window, outside our living room window. And, you know, it's like, there wasn't a single girl in the bunch. They were all transgender. And it's like, wow. You know, but they'd have so much fun over there.
Well, he's got a kick on me wearing women's underwear. Oh, Lord.
You know, you gotta try it one time.
No, I'm good.
You know, guy things are always supposed to be so rough and tough, and, you know, we don't like soft and comfy. Hey, come on. Manufacturers of guys' clothes need to get with it, come up with something a little softer and more comfy for us.
No, I just couldn't see me doing something like that. But,
Tell
hey,
you what, if we set you up with a thong first, and then when you hate that, we'll put you into the panties. You'll love it.
nah, I'm good.
Like,
I'm
hey,
good.
I don't have to pull it out of my crack.
Lord have mercy.
Like the old Jeff Foxworthy there with the thong, yeah. He's out fishing. Cast and tug. Cast and tug.
If it works for you, do it, I guess.
Now the thong, I've got a couple of nice thongs that once in a while I'll wear them. But how these women wear thongs all the time, I don't know. Things get used to.
What is
That's
the
the
thong?
strap. That's the strap up the crack of your butt. That's where there's no butt
I
in
don't
it.
know what a thong is. I'll be honest. I really don't know what a thong is.
You know. Hang on, I'll go get one and show you.
Oh, Lord have mercy. He shows a play-by-play how it feels when you put them on. No, David don't want a thong. Dave don't know what a damn thong is.
Yeah. Okay, David. That is the thong. You've got the fabric up front to cover your privates.
How in the hell are you supposed to hold your junk in there?
That is the butt on it there. There's basically a strap up the crack of your ass, and that's it.
How in the hell are you supposed to hold your junk in that?
Believe it or not, it will. It'll hold it.
Lord have mercy.
Let me see. It goes that way. Little bow goes in
That's
the
a swimming trunk? What is that, swimming trunk?
No, that's what's called a thong. That's a pair of panties. They're cute little soft, kind of a lacy little lace to them. They're a little wrinkled from being wadded up in the pile there, but you put them on and the wrinkles fall out real quick.
How in the hell is that supposed to hold you?
And believe it or not, they're not cheap. That was like a $16 or an $18 thong. So,
Make sure you wipe your ass really well, Dave.
yeah, you want to be clean back. The problem is, you got to sit down on the pot, and if you're used to just pulling it out the side of it instead of taking it off, and then you suddenly sit down, and it's like, oh, wait a minute now. I got a strap back there.
Shit. I don't know how that thing's supposed to hold people's junk in it, but I guess for a female, I wouldn't have to.
Like I say, that's a thong where the only problem with that is if your skirt blows up around your ears in the wind, your whole naked butt's there.
Bathing suit. It actually looks like a female's bottom half of a bathing suit.
Yeah. Yeah, except it's, like I say, it's got the lacy and everything. They got the cute little laces on it there, and, the little bow there to make it look pretty.
If it works for you, do it, I guess.
Yeah. But having that strap up the crack of your butt, that
sounds so uncomfortable.
well, it is to begin with. I know after you put it on, if you've had it on for several hours, you kind of forget the fact it's up the crack of your butt.
How in the hell you gonna forget something's up the crack of your ass and it's just like, okay. I just don't understand it. No, she was trying to explain to me what it was about. I just don't understand it, but okay.
Well, it's like, when you're in like some of the tighter fitting women's clothes. Okay, you take your thing and you tuck it back between your legs, which takes a little time to get used to having your dick stuck down between your legs because it's always kind of up and off to the side. But after a while, it gets to where, you're comfy with it. You don't even realize it.
Lord have mercy.
Now, Kelly actually tucks.
Repeat what you just said.
Okay. Basically, you'll find with some of the tighter fitting women's clothes, you got to take your dick and tuck it down underneath. Basically, I do it between the testicles. Now, Kelly does what they actually say is tuck, where you take your testicles and you shove them up inside the sockets there, and then you tuck your dick back. That's got to be uncomfortable as hell. And I'm not tucking my nuts up inside. I'm sorry.
Lord,
but to get rid of that bulge in the front, because normally your dick's sticking up and off to one side or the other. And if you're in something tight, it's going to show. Whereas if you fold it underneath, it doesn't show.
That sounds painful as hell.
Well, not really. With the panties and stuff, it gets to where, and especially if you stop and you stand up and you pee. Okay, when you put the thing away, quite often you're going to get a drop out of the end of it. And in panties, that little wet dot makes quite the mess. But they've got the padding underneath, so if you tuck it down under and it drips, it's no big deal. You got the padding to soak it up. So,
Okay.
It just gets to be, after you stand up, you take a leak, you just tuck it in that way, and then, you think about it later on pulling it out or something, straightening it up again. It's kind of how it works. Hey, Nylon says she has some sexy stuff for you. You need to go talk to her, dude.
Not for me, she don't.
Hey, my wife wears my dresses, so why can't she wear yours?
Honey, for all these years I've been with you, I don't pay no attention to underwear.
I know, you'd rather see her in a short skirt without underwear.
Exactly.
Woo-hoo. Hey, Nylon, there we gotta set you up with a thong so you can show David so he understands what it's about. I can't believe a guy that doesn't know what a thong is.
You can ask her. I do not, and the real tip, I do not know what thongs are because I've never been really around them.
Goodness.
What?
You know what a thong is?
No, I don't.
It's a G-string. You know what a G-string is?
No, the hell I don't know what a G-string is.
Oh my God, do I have to show you?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, show him, Nylon, show him. Once you see her in it, David, there, you'll get going with her. You'll be like, oh, baby. And if you're not like that, she's going to slap you.
Okay.
Hey, David, we don't want to get you into hot water and get you divorced there,
No, I mean...
Hello, Sonny. You want a link?
Huh?
Oh my God, I'll show you, Dave.
I'm all right. Stop. Don't get me
Hey, we got
aggravated.
Sunny in the side chat. Should I send her a link?
Do what?
We got Sunny in the side chat. If I send you a link, you want to come on, Sunny? Yeah, I know, Sonny. I'm the cross-dressing Republican Trump supporter that smokes a pipe. If I'm not against the grain the whole way, I don't think anybody is.
Hey, it's a thin thing. It goes on the crack of your ass, honey. That's what it is.
God, my hurt.
What doesn't hurt?
David's getting an education. Woohoo!
Go to set down the wrong way and it tears rips another hole in your ass.
Well, David, if you just run the strap up between your nuts and let them hang out the sides there.
You don't even notice it's there.
Hey, if that's what you guys like, go for it.
Goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take Nylene to the Thorn convention. You know, she'd be perfect for it. Everyone, I'm starting some shit here. We love you, David. Oh.
I have to go get some tea. Sorry.
Do you have to take time for a quickie there, David?
What's that?
I said you have to go see Nylon for a quickie now that you put the thong on.
Oh, yeah. What'd you just say, Nylene? What the hell did you just say? Just now.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. What the hell did I get myself into?
Hey, Nylon, remember half the stuff I say is full of shit here on YouTube stuff.
I guess. She's about a few minutes delay on her end, so everything that we're saying now, it's like give it a couple seconds and then she gets it.
Hey, you know, at least if I'm gonna troll you, I do it live here in person, you know.
Funny, not right information.
Goodness. Hey, Nylon, thanks so much for showing them what a thong is. We love you, girl. Yeah, you know, if you weren't serious YouTubers and you didn't understand what all goes on with the side chat and all, I'm sure you two would be fighting like crazy.
No, because half time I ignore it. You learn to live with it or you live without it.
Yeah. Well, you know, I've got that sense of humor to me. Yeah. I guess that's what was so hilarious with Kelly the other night, because she totally caught you blindside. You had no clue.
I mean, you had to, believe it or not, you'd have to ask Nylene. On that type of stuff, I don't catch on to it. I mean, hell, we was out in public. And remember this, Nylene? When we was out in public and that gay person hit on me, and I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I ain't lying. I didn't catch it. She caught it.
Well, women are very perceptive.
I didn't even know what the hell was going on. I was like,
well,
that
night when we turned Kelly loose on you, we were all over at Tribes, and somebody jumped in and says, "Hey, Colburn's on." So it's like, okay, yeah, it's like, hey, come on, people, let's go over and see. So I was part of the instigation on getting Kelly over there for that, but you made it so worthwhile.
So the truth comes out now. Oh,
Hey, I'm not going to hide behind the computer monitor with just an icon. No,
that's messed up, Maxine.
oh, but you were great. I hadn't laughed so hard in so long. It's like that was probably the best hangout that I'd been on in so long.
I mean, the first time I ever seen that video, I was like, what the hell is going on? There was another Brian made all over.
Yeah. Hey, Brian did a Subway last night after I did Starbucks.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Brian had never done a live hangout in a public place before. I never thought of that. And so, yeah, he was like scared shitless going into Subway there to use their Wi-Fi for this. But after he got into it and realized that nobody cares, at that point he thought it was fun and cool. And he had to send me some text this morning. He was all pumped up over it. He's like, "Oh man, that was so great!"
Lord.
Like I had fun at Starbucks, and I'd step back and do my poses and stuff, and everybody's sitting there looking and smiling and everything. It's like, they didn't care. I was entertainment for the whole joint,
So here I am. I said, damn, took off. I missed I'm trying to read the side chat, and it's going like crazy on the side.
Yes.
I just could never do it. I mean, it just, I don't know. Well, Maxine, it's been fun. I'm going to jump off. Thank you for having me on.
All right. Well, thank you for coming.
Well, do you have a good night, Maxine?
Yeah. And I'm going to need to get off of here shortly, people. I need to go hit the shower and get ready for bed.
I heard that. Well, you have a good night, Maxine.
All right. Good night, David.
Later.
Yeah, no, it's about time to get back to reality. You think David would look good in a dress, huh? Oh, I forgot Daisy. Yeah, good night, Daisy. Yeah, I actually had the Pizza Hut manager deliver it again, and it was like 18 minutes, 19 minutes. So his record was 16. He was just a couple minutes short. But the fact that he'll grab my pizzas and bring them personally, I got to wonder if he's got something for me. He always shows up there. He's always so nice that it's like, wow, that's quick. So, yeah, I'm going to get off of here, people. That way I can go hit the shower and get ready for bed. Get back and relax. I'm going to try to be in bed at 8 o'clock, which is only an hour away. So I'll jump in on the side chat somewhere. And thank you, everybody, for coming. It's always fun when you get David on. He is just so square and so wet behind the ears. So, okay, I guess I'm a David Goldberg troll, but okay. At least I'm not going to hide on it. Alrighty, people. I'm going to do a shutdown here. Thanks for coming. Bye.